Tiger Mets.
Eu kapot macam sa amin.
Damn, what the fuck?
Sorry, boss. Sorry. Besoin. Daddy love. Daddy love. Daddy love. Yo. Daddy love. Wap avancer.
What?
Oh, sorry. So I'm just confused. Sorry, man.
You good?
Yeah, no problem. All right.
Ooh, Maisie, you ready to retire?
What'd you say?
I said, you ready to retire?
Yeah, a few more weeks. What, 22 days?
Hell yeah. Are you going to PD with Zoom?
I'm gonna just take a break for a little bit. Chief was pretty demanding.
I feel you. I feel you on that shit. They just fired me from somebody that recorded a body cam of me talking shit. Understandable. But if somebody invites you into your own house and they were talking shit, why the fuck are you gonna go behind everybody's back and do some shady shit? Then now we just found out he's 17 years old.
That's messed up, though. They shouldn't, no. Especially if you're in private. It shouldn't be nobody's business but yours.
I know. So I got fired over that. They gave me 3 reps off the rip. And I was their best LTG officer.
That's messed up.
Abuse.
What's up?
Nothing much. I just found
Actually,
out
you
some
can't fire the
crazy shit.
people in the paramedic outfit, can you? They gotta be in scrubs before you can get rid of them. Do you hear me, Macy?
No, say again.
Can you fire people in the paramedic outfit, or they gotta be in full-blown scrubs before you can get rid of them?
Yeah, they're not in the faction till they hit green scrub. So if you get a paramedic, you gotta submit a ticket.
Alright, I just...
That's the best way to get rid of paramedics, to submit those tickets.
He wasn't necessarily doing much wrong. I knew you said the other day you had problems with him hanging out at VM.
Yeah, because we don't get them trained until they hit green, so... And they're not considered they're not considered in the faction until they're in a green scrub.
Any old 9-month-old? He's about to be free to get home.
You said what?
I said, you want a 9-month-old? He's about to be free to get home.
Hell yeah, I want a baby. I've been wanting a baby the last freaking goddamn couple years. The last 8 years I've been trying to have a baby.
This sucker's so crazy.
I'll give you back on the weekends. Give you a break time.
I can go to Aunt Nala's house.
He's like,
Over. My kids are all grown up. Hell no, I'm done.
I said I was done too, but my wife wanted another one. I'm like, man, you are crazy.
It's a lot of work.
Oh dear. You know what? Everybody has goddamn kids. I'm the only one over here with no goddamn kids.
So y'all need a play date. Jennings and Valentine need a play date.
Hell yeah, get them tired.
Mine's about to be old enough he can play with his older brother. That'll wear them both out.
But you're like, the baby stay awake, the older brother would pass out.
That's exactly what happens. They don't ever nap at the same damn time. I always think, all right, I'm going to get them to take a nap at this time, then I can get some of this shit done. No, fuck no, that don't happen.
That's funny.
The oldest one's a little mama's boy, too. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, the boys usually are.
Oh, dude, got a rep
Like,
now.
girls are crazier.
And the reason
Oh, yeah?
for that, I think the reason for that
Aha,
boys are
motherfucker
mama's
deserved
boys
it.
is because dad's a little more strict, a little more stern.
Oh, yeah. I was a mama's boy, so I can't say nothing. I'm still a mama's boy, fuck. See you here, bro.
Yeah, so if you let mom be the bad guy for a little bit, the shoe will turn. Akari? Beautiful name.
Good. Ola really deserved that shit because he didn't even
No,
pay the right. Oh, he didn't have body cam. Is that why?
I don't know about Ola. I hadn't seen anything on him yet, but the one that I...
Worship. Is he lagging? Or I'm tripping?
Dude.
Donovan.
No, I'm not. I don't think.
No, I think the
Oh,
whole
okay.
server is lagging
So-
itself.
So you were saying the one that I sent you the screenshot that was at Standard Dealership, that one?
Yeah, he's getting one. I hadn't seen anything on Ola. I don't know who you told that to, but that's the first I'd heard the thing about him.
Ola arrested me and I requested a supervisor and it took them 20 minutes. So they VDM my car, and you know how I don't like being VDM. Like, they kept freaking hitting my car. So I chased them around hitting their car. They got my car to flip, and I got out and I started shooting at them. They started telling me, oh, you need macros to shoot at us. I said, no, the fuck I don't. You don't need no damn macros when you in a gang. Like, you don't. If it's gangs versus gangs, then yes. But you PD, we don't give a fuck. We do what we want. And I already spoke to admins. They said it's only gangs versus gangs that need to use macros if they're being pussies and stuff. He handcuffed me, right? Puts me in the car. Some dude in the back seat said, did you read her rights yet? He said, nope. Then puts the rights up in the air. And then they said, oh, he did his job. I said, immediately after you put handcuffs, you have to read the rights. They were like, how do you know this? I said, I was your LTG. Ola should know that shit right away. I was your LTG. I've fucking been here for a minute. They got quiet. And I said, I'm requesting a supervisor. I don't want to hear it. Supervisor, and that's it. I don't want to hear nothing. Well, get to PDG, right? Luke comes. Out of all people, I didn't want to deal with Luke, but I had to. So he puts me in handcuffs saying, oh, okay, they're going to be a minute, blah, 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 blah. Well, Ola comes back. He said, oh, it's still downloading, blah, 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 blah. He said, screenshot, just crop out to the part of the scene and leaving the scene. That's all I want. Took him another 30 minutes, still didn't have nothing. I was in handcuffs. They didn't even gave me no fucking violations, nothing. They didn't even know what violations they were going to give me. So after fucking 40 fucking minutes of being handcuffs, well, it was like an hour more than anything, is Luke had me for 40 minutes, they had me for 20 minutes. So basically after that whole fucking time, they basically released me. My main job is getting a bunch of officers fired. They don't think I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I already told Sammy. And Sammy says, do what I need to do to make sure they have even right officers in there. So they're messing up already. So she told me to do what I need to do. So. But after just hearing what the fuck I just heard, after I just told Maisie how I got fired.
I'd be making a ticket.
My bad, I'm having sick. Oh, there's nothing I could do. Admin supposedly gave me all these reps, so it got me kicked out. And I really did kind of said something fucked up. I really did. Actually, let's be honest. I really fucking said something fucked up. I'll be honest. I did say something fucked up. So, but I was stating some facts, though, Maisie. I did state some facts. Like, if somebody is, like, not trying to be rude. If the person is paralyzed, but not really paralyzed, they can move their mouth and stuff like that, but they can't move their arms or legs. But it comes and tells you, right, that they're going to kill themselves. So I said directly with my own 2 words, how the hell are you going to kill yourself if you got no arms and no legs to pick up a pill bottle or a knife or hang yourself? Like, I was just stating some facts. That's all I fucking said. But they said it was talking shit. gruesome wording I was saying, so they automatically just, bam.
Yeah, but you said
but didn't got me
of your own house, right? Or your apartment?
Yeah,
so
but they didn't got just me fired. They got his new girlfriend fired and banned, and they got Mia too banned. We all 3 got banned for 23 hours, and me and his new girl got fired.
Hell no, I would be putting in a ticket for invasion of privacy because I was in the comfort of my own apartment. They should not be able to hear you in there.
Yeah, so we were fucking talking shit about it, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't really give a fuck no more. Like, my main target is that person. I just got a message of knowing the same person that. Okay, so this is crazy. The person who recorded me, he has a new girl. We were talking about his ex. So if we talking about your ex and you submitted that body cam, that still shows you still got feelings for your ex, right? Even though you got a new chick, it makes no goddamn fucking sense in my head, right?
Yeah, but you weren't threatening. You were asking a question.
Yeah. So it wasn't like I was saying offensively saying that. So they did submit the body cam on the rep area because they said the girl, the officer, was still in PD. They didn't want her to see what I said about her or any of us said. But
She repped out.
after, oh, okay, good. I just got a message, right? That person's gonna get fired.
Who?
I can't say a lot of words.
The one that reported you?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, imagine this.
Yeah, see, I don't
You're
think I
framing
would-
to be.
there's too many backstab.
Imagine you're saying you're in the military, but to find out you're not in the military and using that is fucking diabolical shit because they're veterans that would fucking physically will kill you for saying that you were a freaking in the military. They will physically fucking
isn't
kill
it like
you for
isn't
saying
it
that.
like fake? Isn't it like what is that called? There's
I don't know the
it's
word
called
either, but
something.
I know.
Oh man, it's right there too. What the fuck is that called? Oh
Fuck, my car
Hold on.
disappeared and we got
Hold on.
damn.
it's gonna come to me. Hold on.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know the name of it.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God, dude,
he
this
was
is gonna drive me
acting.
fucking
Okay,
crazy.
so
What the
he
fuck
was
is it?
acting like he's a military personnel, but he's not military.
Impersonator?
Stolen valor.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that word called?
Stolen valor.
Impersonator?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
impersonator,
like that,
there we go.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
he's saying he's an officer in the Air Force, and we just found out
Yeah, like that.
that he's
APC
not.
Shit.
We just found out he's not in the military, and we just found out his real age,
Well,
and it's all been submitted in.
well, I mean, you are in a...
But if an actual soldier ever heard him said that shit, you know there's a lot of soldiers will physically kill a fucking person who does that because they physically experience that shit, and that's fucked up to do that to somebody. And then on top of that, like especially to lie like that, you could go to prison for acting like you're a military personnel when you're not.
Disregard, Alan.
Yeah, you're in RP though, so I mean, you are in the game, in the art to lie. It's called pseudoology. Go up on Bar Street, there's a big old poster that says it. You're in this game to learn to lie, to learn to be the best liar that you can.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But that shit just got me flabbergasted when I heard that shit. I was like, hey, yo, ain't no fucking way I'm hearing this shit. Like, you've been lying this
How old is he
fucking
really?
time?
So how old is the dude really?
Not the age that he's supposed to be in PD.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the way you're making that sound, yeah.
Not the age of being in PD. For damn sure.
There went our
But it's- Oh, hold on. Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna message you, Donovan.
Where are you going, buddy?
Garrison.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
My thing is, I'm just gonna say this. How did you, like, if you that age, right? How the fuck in your damn mama you became a motherfucking admin? Like, I'm still trying to figure that shit out now. After just finding this shit out, and it was a year ago. So if you that age, right? Minus it by one year, right? How the fuck are you still a
That's right.
fucking admin?
What age is he?
Garrison, get in the car. Be good and all messy.
Yep, bye bye. Okay. So I found out he's 17 years old and he was an admin before. So that means he was only 16 years old when he was an admin, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck was he an admin?
Because they don't proof nothing. They just interview you and that's it. And half of them are
Oh, that's absolutely crazy.
I know. And that's anywhere. I mean, I bet you I had like an 8-year-old up in my faction.
Oh yeah. When I was in here and Heaven was, oh my god, because I was here when Vachi was the chief, Heaven, and then I left right after, like, you know, maybe say 1 month before Heaven was supposed to retire, and they begged the shit out of me not to because I was their 3-star, and they were like telling me I was going to be their DCP if I stayed, but I didn't because I really didn't give a fuck because of me and Garland were going at it. But we had this dude named Woo Woo Reed. I'm pretty sure you know who Woo Woo Reed is.
I was here too. What was your name?
Oh, I was Dr. Thomas.
Oh, okay. I do remember you. Yep.
And but Heaven tells everybody, don't mess with the crash out doctor. They're like, who's the crash out doctor? Dr. Thomas. Don't mess with her. She'll tell you where to go. Nothing I could do about it. She never gave no fucks about it, you know? She never gave no fucks about me crashing out. I would crash out on Woo Woo Reed 24/7 with Moon. Because I know Moon for a long ass time. But he would hear me cussing out fucking Woo Woo Reed. His Woo Woo Reed came up to us, right? And me and Rashi was in our white coats with the blue jacket, the 3-star. We were standing there, and dude comes up to us and he said, you need to go do this. I'm looking at him. I said, the fuck he just said to me? I said, you go do it. I said, don't be telling me what to go do. I'm higher up than you. Go do what you need to go do. Like I said, he stares at me and he says, well, I'm going to go do this instead. And I said, you ain't doing no goddamn paperwork. There's no goddamn paperwork for you. Go do fucking something downstairs on floor 1. Leave me alone. And he goes, tells Heaven. Heaven tells him, well, she did tell you to go do something, so are you going to go do it, or are you just going to go act like you're not going to do it? And then he finally goes, does it. That dude made me lose my mind every day and made me not want to get on.
Yeah, that's no fun in that.
I think me and Rashi, we just hated him. We fucking despised him. There was like nothing we could say. We fucking seriously hated this kid. And we found out he was 16 years old. So Heaven left him in scrubs. He was never allowed to get into a coat.
Yeah, some of them be sneaky though, for real. And smart too. Some of them are smarter than... I had one in here, she was young. She was smarter than the 3-stars. She was doing all the paperwork on Discord. She was doing it all.
Was it Maya?
No, it was Jaslyn Church, but I think she was using her mom's account or her older sister or something.
And some of these kids will actually do it correctly, and then there's the ones that you stare at them and you're like, how the fuck did he even got in here?
Yeah, I had one of those last night. Ski Jr., I think he was in PD for a minute. He's only can be like 12 or 13 maybe.
Damn, just a baby.
Yep. It's messed up though, and then you should like have an automatic, I don't know, I usually just call the helper and be like, yo, this is a minor, this probably shouldn't even be in here, especially the way these civilians be coming and talking, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, in PD, I get mad as fuck in there. There's a DFG in there, right? And I despite him. And he, what is he did? I'm like telling him, no, this kid is the wrong age, everything. He goes outside, he said, you doing his interview. I'm like, in real life, if you get the wrong age in the police department, you're automatically denied. And then I went to ask admins, right? Admin said, DFGs and FGs could make their own decisions. They could do whatever they want. if they feel like it's a cannonball and like a good fit for them to have that person in, they could do it. I'm like sitting there like, this motherfucker did not just said this to me.
How is that when they're breaking a one state rule?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's messed up. Because I try to be very. There's a thin line to walk. I mean, there really is. I don't understand that half the time. Sometimes they don't even go by their own rules. And then like there's that one in there where they can make shit up as they go. That's just ridiculous.
That's Sammy. She's making her own rules as we're going. Like, she changed it. It used to be, you get a dismiss. Well, now after 2 reps, you get demoted.
That's interesting. I usually just go in and demote. I don't even give a rep. If you ain't doing your job, so each of our ranks has a requirement, right? Like from pink scrubs and up, which are considered supervisors, they each have responsibilities that they're supposed to do, like 3 trainings a week, attend trainings, like Monday night academy. Now it's like an every other night academy, but anyways, and then nightly shift reports to let us know how the lobby went, if PD came or if they had to call help or stuff like that. And then clock in, clock out. If they ain't doing that, shoot, demote. I don't even give rep. I might give them...
Do you still do morning huddles and night huddles? Like how Heaven had it?
Nobody does that shit. Shit, they didn't even do it then. If the only ones that really did it were the ones that... their heart was really in it to be here, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just everybody, it seems like everybody's for themselves. As much as you try to make it a team, don't get me wrong, you do have some that want to be the team and actually do it because they enjoy it, but then there's just too many that don't. Or there's no green scrubs that come in that go help their gangs, and then, we get the wrath of that. But, and then too, I had an issue with Sammy, not per se Sammy, but more Drewski. Every time I requested body cam, because they would be like, oh, this one's doing this one's doing that, nobody could submit their body cams. So it kind of ties my hands, because I can't do shit unless I have the proof.
Right. That's understandable and stuff. With the new FG over in PD, it's very chaotic and stuff like that. I would say that with my own 2 eyes. Because I was their harassed, and
but don't sit here
it would took them 7 days to even rep somebody out.
Yeah, but don't sit here and tell me I'm not doing my job, or there's so much corruption in the faction when it takes, I'm sorry, but it only takes 5 minutes to go clip me a 30-second video. You know what I'm saying? Take the time out to make the game a better game, not just for you guys, but for everybody.
Right. I do have a question for you. So when you're about to rep somebody, do you have to send the video to admins?
No, I just give them a rep and I put it in my reps and my disciplinary.
Bet. Thank you for answering me that question.
The only time you have to get your admin involved is if you're unsure. Like, what's a good example? Like one day, Mr. Trevor went and I'm not going to say he accidentally, he dismissed the person because when we say tase once and once only, he misunderstood that. So he thought if you tased and missed, that was acceptable. No, you tase once and they go down and they're tased, then you leave the scene. So he was under the assumption because my 3-star or my 2-star missed with his taser, so he tased again, that he could dismiss him. So that was an invalid dismissal. So we had to, and grant, once you take somebody's coat, you can't give it back. They have to remake all their medals and stuff. So it's
like, I know who you're about to. I know who you're talking about. Was it Harvey Haley, something like that?
No, it was Howie.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Me and him were talking. I said, "What happened to your suit?" And he said, "Oh, I got fired by mistake."
Yep, and so we sent the video to Karma and it should have been submitted because he submitted it, but he didn't wait for a response from me or anybody else. He waited 20 minutes because he posted it at like, I don't know, it was like 6, I don't know why I keep remembering it, but it was like at 6:18 at night, and I logged on at 6:48, not even, 20 minutes later? And he didn't wait for anybody to
Wow.
discuss this. And I'm like, we have up to 7 days to punish someone, so I mean, if there's something that's really questionable, or you, and he didn't know, he took the rule different how it was being said.
Did he got fired?
Who? No. He got a warning.
Got a reprimand? Isn't it DCPs and ups only get 2 warnings and they automatically get dismissed?
I've never heard the actual. I was under the assumption it's 3 reps, or unless it's something really bad, then phoop, they're out. And if it's really bad, I'm going straight to the admin. I'm like, listen, man, you need to take this person's coat because I'm not dealing with it. But
Because I heard in PD side, you get only FGs and FGs and DCP. Oh my God, DFGs and FG. There we go. Because I'm thinking of medical right now. They only get 2 warnings, and after 2 warnings, they automatically get repped out.
I think that's based on whoever your server admin is.
Who's your guys'? Because I know ours is moderator Sparks and admin Spaz.
See, we got Karma, Banks, and Praise.
Lucky. I miss Karma because Karma was really, really good on PD and EMS side. I think with having Spaz in PD side is kind of bad because she is the one who's letting them get away with a lot of stuff, and with my own 2 eyes. And right now there's a big investigation for what I know of. Karma is going to be giving, he's disciplinaring the FG and one of the DFGs for what they terminated a person wrongfully for no reason. They wouldn't wait for his body cam and they automatically dismissed him. And then over there is kind of weird. That's why I asked you this question. So they submit the body cams all to admin repeatedly. So they're the ones who supposedly gives us our reps. Not even PD gives us our reps. They say admins give it. So we said one day, I said, why the hell are you going to send it all the time to them? So at this point, it seems like you should just give your position to them so they could run it. Because they're already running it already.
I don't believe that's true. So Sammy's your chief. Who's right under Sammy? Who would be her, like, we call it DCP?
Angelo Blackstock, and River Pam.
Okay, so them two plus her, they should all be able to open that member book and give somebody a rep. There's smiley faces up there, and then all they do is take that video and submit it to the reprimand section and the disciplinary section.
What's funny is that they do reps. So when they say there's, like they said, PD7 is by admin. Yeah, that's understandable. But with the whole situation with this officer being fired, they kept saying, well, admin Karma gave us this decision, this person, blah, blah, blah. When Karma talks to his admin says, we don't know what you're talking about. We never gave these reps to them. And then bam, he was like, why are they doing admin this, admin that, admin? He said they're getting a big ass consequences. He said he's tired of hearing them saying that shit to him.
Yeah, because that's not how it goes. Like I said, the only time you should get admin involved is if you're unsure.
Yep, and they've been doing this since Sammy came in. It's been going on. Like, didn't you tell me what they did to him?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Dude, and I was like, just blinking my fucking eyes when I heard that shit. Because I'm like, dude, he's always on for SWAT. And I was gonna join, but then I became the assistant OIC for Heat. And I was like, negative, I'm not gonna do this shit.
Are you still in the faction server, or did they remove you from it already?
They removed me the day I got freaking fired. They removed me. What's funny is that I'm still in EMSs and armies, Now I just stare at who gets reprimanded. I watched you reprimand Will Starboy. I was like, oh, there goes my nephew. He'll be fine.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, see, somebody forgot to remove you because once you're out, you're supposed to be removed. But a lot of times it gets overlooked. But in my opinion, once you're fired, it should automatically take it away. That's just extra added work for everybody. I just had to go remove like 4.
Yeah. But I've been in there since freaking I left in February. So that should tell you how many months they left me there.
You quit right as I started. I started in February. Yeah, that's a long time.
Yep. So I should have been out, but they didn't. But, oh well. My significant other is still in there, so
That's why
I really don't
so
mind.
full. I keep getting this messages telling me I can't add anybody because it's full. If you disappear, you know why. It's because I couldn't add somebody.
Hell yeah. Majority of my people on here is all PD or EMS. Like, you know what okay, so you know Madeline, right?
Yeah.
You know what they did to her, right?
Nope.
So I'm in the LTG interviews, right? Because I was the only LTG by myself for 2 weeks in a row. I was by myself because they demoted my significant other for no reason. They said he got 2 reps and stuff, and they said the admins didn't want him to become an LTG anymore because he had too many bans and stuff. Coming to find out, they got him mixed up with another officer, another freaking civilian that got permanent ban and stuff. So when we were doing interviews, midway of Madeline's interview, they denied her. They said, all right, well, you're done. We'll talk to you later. I sat there and I said, hey, yo, because they were like, she was talking too much about EMS. She didn't brought up anything about PD. I said, it's a good thing she did brought up EMS. She's just telling you her experience from EMS that she brought over to PD. They said it's still not a point. She needs to be talking about PD, not EMS. I said, okay, whatever. Then, a couple of days after I got fired, she said, on the wedding day of Luke's wedding, she tells me, oh, people was talking shit about me. And I said, like, what? She was like, I've been hearing around, they're talking shit about me, telling me I'm a piece of shit, I'm no good, I shouldn't be in PD, blah, 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 blah. Just talking shit about her. I said, they're doing that, and they're not even fucking handling the situation is kind of outrageous, because, you know, no disrespect should be taken against a female, because they already lost a lot of females. In total, they lost, I would say they lost 10 females, and there's probably only like 3 females in PD right now. You got, well, maybe 4. You got Sammy, River, Johnny, and that's about it out of females in PD right now. I said it's kind of crazy they don't take care of this situation when people talking shit about females in here, but they can handle a freaking sexual harassment quickly than a freaking just being harassed in general and cyberbullying. And then she was like, yeah, I said, if that's not going to be taken care of, I would just recommend you to leave. No point in you saying what these people are doing. So she ended up retiring. And then Sammy called my fucking Discord, said, why did Madeline quit? I said, well, the freaking being bullied and talked shit to is kind of crazy and outrageous for somebody to stay in PD because of you don't want to handle it. She said, nobody told me what the hell was going on, not even the DFGs. I said, that's their responsibility to understand why she's quitting. They could have handled the situation and made it better, but it sounded like they didn't care and they just said, all right, bye. And she said, this is kind of bullshit. This is the shit I don't like. I said, well, to be honest, you're making it like that way because you're not really active. She's not active as a chief. I look at it, if you're not going to be active as a chief and you don't have the right DFGs or DCPs or whatever in your faction, I think it's going to go down shit. And that shit has been shit.
I won't even take vacation because I'm afraid it'll be a shit show. Nope, I won't do it. I haven't taken vacation since, oh God, I don't even remember. All I know is 3 days and I was DCP when I took it because I got into it with Flex.
Man, I get into Flex almost every day when I was here. So I understand what you mean.
I was either a 3-star or DCP or just became DCP or something, but he was being a douchebag. And they were talking, you know how when you get close like this and sometimes the speaker looks like it's the other name? Well, he said something, but it wasn't his speaker and I didn't realize. And it was something so stupid about Old Man Joe being his son.
Hey, bro.
And I said something
Yo, bro,
about it.
stop.
He's like, you need to keep my name out your mouth, blah, blah, blah. And the bad
Bro.
part was
How are you?
Miss Jones was chief at that time, and she was
Army
on
base.
the phone, so she couldn't
Get out
send
from
me.
the car. I want to talk to
Pissed
you.
off. I was about ready to rip my
Are
car
you
out and
Indian?
everything. I said, no, just put me on a 3-day vacation. All for just something because he had to.
That sounds about right. He crashes out.
Disrespected him or anything. All I ever did was ask for help and never got that because they didn't talk. Self-taught for the most part.
Flex was a handful. Flex would yell at you for no reason. Flex tried to get with me and I rejected him. And he treated me like shit. But when everybody wanted me to be as their 3-star general, he got mad because he didn't want me as their 3-star general. But Heaven and Amethyst said no, she's becoming the 3-star because she's really good.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Because I was mad because I was head of their trauma team. And I was an AMT and HSU or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. Yep. I was in those 3, but I was head of their trauma team with, I can't remember his damn name anymore. Dr. Jake. He took over after I got fired as it because I was in PD with my other shit, right? And I crashed out because somebody was talking shit to me. And I killed him. And they said they went to Heaven and told him, well, we don't want her the head of trauma team anymore because she crashed out on us. She was saying, did you did something to her to crash out like that in PD? Because if you did, that's why. And they said, no, we didn't say nothing. But then come to find out, Heaven found out they were talking shit about me, calling me a fucking crash out, calling me a tornado, and all this shit. And just talking shit, saying that I should have been fired, blah, 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 because I laughed. They said I was a fucking toxic environment for laughing.
For laughing?
Uh-huh.
So you're not allowed to laugh?
Because I made a joke. And this is when JC Pierce and Harper King was in there, and she said I was being a toxic environment.
Yeah, some people are just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It was outrageous.
What'd you say?
It was just outrageous.
Yeah, a lot of it is. A lot of it really is.
Man, this place is a shit show. It's a lot of shooting.
But for the most part, the medical faction runs pretty good. You get some nitpicks here and there, but I usually try to weed it out real fast. I don't mess around. You're in here to work as a team. That's it.
Right.
You need to respect each other, work as a team, and that's pretty much it.
Not in PD. It's like every man for them goddamn self over there.
I've been asked to go over there, but I was like, nah, I need a break, man. I ain't going right straight into another faction yet.
Enjoy your time. That's why I'm on a a 30-day
Yo, Jay.
cooldown so I could enjoy my time in the gang before I go back because Gotti's like, you need to hurry up and come back, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I'm taking my sweet damn time over here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do too.
ലിയ മറ്റേ വന്ന കേട്ടോ മറ്റേ
30-day
പച്ച
cooldown.
ഷർട്ട് ഇട്ടവൻ
Oh yeah, none of it winter here, so then I won't mind, throwing my life.
I know Moon said he's gonna retire if he didn't came to PD. I know that the last time I talked to him.
He's gotten better at not crashing out.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said that he was probably gonna retire if you didn't came to PD. He was gonna retire so he could spend time with you.
Yeah, no, he just needs to keep his job. But to see the bad part, what he did was he ripped his own coat off, so he won't ever be able to be a chief.
Wait, and EMS?
Yeah, he took his own coat off because he didn't wait for Miss Jones or anybody to come do it for him. So he can't ever be a chief anywhere in any server.
Damn.
Oh, you didn't know that, huh? Well, you didn't hear it from me. No,
I knew he was a DCP, but I didn't know he ripped his own coat off.
Yeah, he got stressed out. Nobody was helping him. You had Flex and you had Garland and Miss Jones. She worked IRL and shit, so she could only get on at certain times, and he just couldn't wait. He just should have logged off. He should have waited. I think they should relook at that whole situation. But if you don't communicate with the admin and let them know what's going on with your DCPs, then they don't know and they don't have the proof. So I mean,
Right. They never really did their jobs, if I'm being honest. And when me and Moo was their stars, it was so hard because it was only me and him together.
So it's not that they didn't do their jobs. I mean, there was times where they didn't, but then there was times where they would come in and clean house for the people that were just being ruthless, not giving a shit, especially the green scrubs. The thing that they weren't doing is they weren't sharing their knowledge and they weren't helping each other, nor were they helping the chief at times, and nor were they helping their 3 stars who are your up and coming DCPs. There was no teamwork with them. It was all about themselves.
That's fucked up. Because I know Amethyst is actual, I think she said a nurse or something like that. I can't remember. I think she said a nurse or something.
Yep, but they weren't helping each other. The lack of teamwork in your leaderships was really shitty. Now, don't get me wrong, I got a lot of knowledge from Heaven, I got a lot of knowledge from Miss Jones, but there was times where they weren't available, so I was like, oh, I could go to Jed or Flex. No, that wasn't the case. I still have unopened messages in my Discord from trying to reach out to get help from them that never got answered. And to me, that's just fucked up. Oh, your mic went out.
Car and stuff. I submitted to the body cam to the DCPs, Garland and them, right? They just told me, oh, well, it's not accurate proof of anything. Like, what the fuck did you mean? He got in a fucking whole ass fucking gang car. What do you mean?
I don't know, you definitely learn a lot, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
So who's the best one to interview at PD with?
Like hiring as an LTG or just in general?
Just the hiring event by itself. Like if I was go over on my other account.
Who's the best to do interviews?
Yeah.
That's very fucking hard.
Maybe I'll just go over on my other account just to get a feel of it to see if I would even want to be in there.
If I'm honest, probably none in the Major General side. If you had like Gotti or Aaliyah or me as doing your interviews, we're the best ones since we made it more like realistic and stuff like that. Because they changed the bottom. So what is it at the bottom they said now? Do you have anything that we need to know about that could impair your job or something like that? They were not trying to make it sound like, oh, are you retarded? Were you not retarded? That's what they were trying to say.
Oh, that's funny. Well, you got all the questions. Maybe I'll just add you up on Discord so you can send me the interview sheet so I can prepare.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I got it all.
Alright, sweet. Here, I'm going to drop my Discord so you can add me. I probably already got you and don't even know it.
I think I do actually, because I added you to let you know about the situation, but let me see.
Missy, you was going to send me some evidence and didn't. That's a day.
I probably didn't because I was so busy.
No, you.
Yeah, I do have
busy.
you as a friend.
You weren't busy. You were pissed off at Drewski that day. That's the day I had to go in there for that meeting. You were so pissed at Drewski that day. Hey, I want to buy your truck.
I was pissed too. Oh yeah, I did hit you up. I hit you up a day asking if we could speak to you in HP as we had a situation.
Div.
I want that dude's truck.
What was it? We had a situation with one of your people. I think they were doing something wrong. I can't remember what they were doing. I don't remember. They were doing something wrong, and we were talking to one of your red pants, asking if he could get on.
And that was the situation.
Oh,
That was a situation where
the ambulance.
Where Moon gets bent because DSU wasn't out there to pick everybody up. Well, there's days where we can't because I'm so short-staffed.
Oh, you could know. I think it was we came down there with River Pam to talk to you about how you had stupid, I can't even think of their damn names at the back of my head. You had friggin' scrubs that came over and parked ambulances in the front of the entrance of PD and then went and took a bus into the back of PD and blocked our way out. And that admins had to come and despawn all these vehicles.
Yes, nothing I can do about that. Not unless there's videos so I can dismiss them. But they did the right thing by calling the admins to help. They did it here one day. You know what they were doing? They were making stupid ass TikTok videos.
Yep. That's about right. I saw the videos. Saw the videos on friggin' TikTok how a person brought in a fucking car and was friggin' talking shit to somebody.
Come here, I want your truck. You're a TikToker, I'm a YouTuber. I don't know how to TikTok yet. I think you gotta have 1,000 viewers, don't you, Victor? You gotta have 1,000 viewers to go live?
Give me a second, I got a phone call.
No, you don't. Who's your friend? I want his truck. You don't have to have 1,000 viewers to go live? Oh, I thought you had to have 1,000 viewers. Oh, okay. Oh, they changed it now. It used to be more than that. It used to be like 100 or 1,000 or something. Very cool. Now, do you do it all on the same device, or do you have to use different devices? Okay, I'm gonna have to go in there and mess with it, because I don't know how to do it yet. I do YouTube. Easy? Okay. I got pretty good One State Chronicles YouTube. I got you as my friend, probably not. It's too bright. I'm in my vampire mode. Hi, Poison Ivy. Looks like a blister. Maybe you got bit by a fish and didn't realize it. Mufasa. Hey, where'd Victor go? No, I just think he's like careless or something. Could be from, could be like this, from doing your flies. Are you gonna look at me? It could be going like that with your flies.
Empty the core, gang. Empty the core.
It's a great car. It's a great car. It's actually worth 9 mil, but due to my spec in it, I'm gonna sell it for like 10 to 12 mil, bro. It's all purple. It's all purple.
What?
All purple, yeah, all purple.
Oh, nah, my fault, OG. I thought that was me talking. Like, on the core. Good.
Yeah, because you give meds and pills to patients. Makes sense.